All right, guys, I'm going to read you another story today and then tell you about the next part of your Me on the Map drawing. You guys have been doing great with that. So this book literally says Me on the Map. There it is. Okay. I think you guys can read the sentence. This is me. This is me in my room. This is a map of my room. And guys, please read along if you want to while Mrs. Berg is reading, because I know you know so many of these words. This is me on the map of my room. So she made a map of her room, and there's where she is on her map. This is my house, so I know you all have a house too. This is a map of my house. This is my room on the map of my house. So she made a map of your house. You could do that, of her house. You could make a map of your house too. And her map shows you where everything is. That's what a map does. It shows you where everything is. And let's see. She's showing you where her mom and dad's room is, where the bathroom is, where her brother's room is, and finally where her room is. This is my street up there. So I know a lot of you live on all different streets. This is a map of my street. This is my house on the map of my street. So there's her house on the map of her street. This is my town.
The other door.
So it says, this is my town, just like you guys live in Hewitt or Upper Greenwood Lake, and Mrs. Berg lives in Franklin. We both live in different towns, right? And that's what we wrote so far on here, okay? I wrote, I live in Franklin, and you guys wrote, I live in UGL, or I live in West Milford, or I live in Hewitt.
Found it, Mom.
Oh, good job on me. This is a map of my town. This is a map of my town. Okay, so if you saw a map of UGL, you'd see the lake and you'd see the roads around it. You'd see our a school. If you saw a map by where Mrs. Berg lives, you'd see I have a park nearby and there's a bridge there, and then the police station is by that. This is my state. So we learned our state is New Jersey, right? So yesterday we wrote on our assignment, I live in New Jersey. This is a map of my state. This is my town on the map of my state. So she's showing you that she lives in Topeka. Actually, no, she lives in Pleasant Grove, I guess. And she lives in Kansas. We live in New Jersey. So if we were looking at a map, we'd be looking at a map of New Jersey. This is my country, the United States of America. So boys and girls, we all live in the United States of America. So today, the next thing you're going to write on your assignment is, I live in the United States of America. And if you want to draw a flag by it, or if you want to draw the Statue of Liberty, anything that makes you think about America, if you just want to write a big USA, that's totally fine. But today you're going to write, I live in the United States of America. And this is our country. Okay, this is the United States of America. It's quite big. And we live right here in that yellow state. This is New Jersey. We live by the ocean. Okay, that's where we live. And we live at the top of New Jersey. It says, this is my state on the map of my country. So she lives in Kansas right here, but we live in New Jersey. This is my world. It is called Earth. It looks like a giant ball. If you could unroll the world and make it flat, it would look something like this map of the world. This is my country on the map of the world. So this is our country right here on the map of our world. We live in North America. That's our continent. There's 7 continents, and Mrs. Berg told you I have that snazzy consonant song that I like to sing. So I'm going to do it right now with you again. Again, I hope that you remember it for the rest of your life, just like I do. North America, South America, Antarctica, Africa, Asia, Australia, Oops, we're not done. We left out one. Europe is the one we forgot to say, so we gotta practice, practice, practice every day. Thank you, Mrs. Wabakin from 4th grade. So here's how I find my special place on the map. First, I look at the map of the world and I find my country. So we can do that too. Here's North America. Our country's in the United States. Then I look at the map of my country and find my state. And then I look at the map of my state and find my town. So she has to look at Kansas to find her town. We would go to New Jersey and we would find our town up here. Then I look at the map of my town and find my street. Okay, so we all live on different streets. So if we looked at the maps of UGL, we'd see that we kind of live everywhere, all different parts of UGL. And on my street, I find my house. And in my house, I find my room. And in my room, I find me. Just think. In room, in houses, on streets, in towns, and countries, all over the world, everybody has their own special place on the map. Right? We all have our own special place on the map, guys. Just like me. Just like me on the map. So I think the cool thing about your assignment, guys, is what you're doing is kind of like a page out of this book, right? You're writing where you live. So today, again, your assignment is just to write the country you live in. I live in the United States of America. And then draw me something little to go along with that. You could draw a flag. You could draw your favorite thing to visit in America. Whatever it may be. You can draw a picture of that. All right, guys. I hope that you have fun doing this. And I will see you all soon. Bye.